2 p.m., 3:30 p.m., you know what I'm doing, Scott. I'm watching 30 Miles.
Remote on.
I'm watching TMZ, baby.
Remote on, watching all you can to get all the latest info.
That's right. All right, now, in our commercial break, I like to tape everything that's going on. Scott was sitting over there, so you didn't see what hat that Branson
now
had
for
on.
being on a conference call while I'm hosting.
Well, he was relaxing over there.
Thanks for that.
You did not know what hat Branson's wearing. I don't know if you heard me.
Cabela's.
Oh, you did hear. Okay, good.
Is that what it is?
Let's bring him in right now.
I heard you talking about Cabela's while I was on.
Mr. Cabela in the house. There he is. I love it.
Guys, I have to say, my girlfriend is actually now buying me hats based on you guys making comments about the hats that I wear. And I think about it. Every time I wake up, I have to pick the right one out of the closet. So I'm thinking about it. You guys got me on this now.
Branson,
this is perfect.
You're a fashion icon. What do you want us to do? I mean, what are we supposed to do?
Well, one day when I take this off and my beautiful locks come out of my head, then I won't be wearing hats no more.
All right, good to know.
I love it. All right, let's get right to it. A couple big topics. Obviously, let's start with the Oscars first because that's right around the corner. And the nominations are out. And Cynthia Erivo.
Yeah.
Erivo. See, I did say it wrong. Erivo. Okay. And then
you're not the biggest Wicked fan yet, but you're getting there.
I can't say her last name. It's tough. I tried to say it 10 times just now. Erivo.
Yep.
And Ariana Grande. Tell us about this.
Right, Oscar nominations 2025 are out. You know, I was a little worried with the fires here recently, with things being pushed out, award shows. I was worried that the Oscars may have been pushed out, but no, they are going to be going totally as planned. Like you said, Cynthia Erivo, Ariana Grande, both nominated for Oscars. Cynthia, this is actually her third nomination, so she's a little bit used to this type of attention with the Academy. But Ariana Grande, this is her first nomination, and she could not be more stoked. She went on Instagram to talk all about it. She made a post of herself actually posting a video of her as a child singing The Wizard and I. She had been always in love with the Wicked Broadway musical. She had always wanted to play this role, so this is a huge honor for her. She said that she had been sobbing just writing this post out. Again, this is her first Oscar nomination. She's nominated for Best Actress in a Supporting Role, and Cynthia is nominated for Best Actress in a Leading Role, so they will not have to compete against each other. But I mean, honestly, totally well-deserved here. There's a lot of people nominated. There's a lot of competition. Demi Moore, Sebastian Stan, Timothée Chalamet. There's a lot of competition at this Oscars this year, but things are going to be a little different. Also, to remind you that there's not going to be any live performances of the Best Original Song, so you won't see any of the Wicked performances. People are bummed about that. They're going to be focusing a little more on the behind the scenes of the writers of this music to showcase that, so things will be a bit different. So a little bit of a bummer there, but man, I hope to see at least Ariana or Cynthia take home one of those statues.
Yeah.
You're saying that decision for not the live music is not popular, is what you're saying, basically. Yeah.
Definitely. There you go. I feel like you wrote that down before this.
I did not. I was on a conference call right before I got on this, so
there we go.
I apologize.
There we go. Right on
I love that you and I, Wicked guy, you and me. Let's go, Branson.
Have you guys seen Wicked? I have to ask.
4 times. Let's go. I've seen it 4 times. On stage twice. Once here in Sacramento, once in San Francisco, and then my kids watching the movie nightly.
No, I have to say, my sister begged me to go to the one out here in Los Angeles at the Pantages, but it was a little expensive, $300 to $400 a ticket. So
they wouldn't let me go because I couldn't say Erivo. I couldn't say that, but now I'm saying it properly, so now I can go.
Perfect. That's the first requirement when you go inside.
Thank you.
All right, you can't say that nice.
Right.
All right, next up, we're back with P. Diddy. What now? What's happening now?
Well, the drama continues here with Diddy. I mean, obviously, this guy has been in the midst of a nasty legal and criminally battle here, but Diddy is now actually going after a man and his lawyer who he claims is spreading wild lies about him. Now, Diddy has had an issue with this man for some time. His name is Courtney Burgess, and he's not just going after him, he's going after his lawyer, Ariel, and he says, Courtney, that he had been claiming that he had tapes and proof of Diddy doing horrifying things to celebrities, to minors, claiming that he had proof. Diddy fired back, saying that there is no proof whatsoever. These tapes do not exist. And there's also another issue that Diddy has with this man, Courtney, who is also a witness on the grand jury. Diddy claims that this guy has no correlation or no relationship with the late Kim Porter. This guy, Courtney, has claimed that Kim Porter sent him directly directly her memoir with a ton of claims in that. Diddy says that they do not know this man. She did not know this man. His children do not know this man, and that it's just one big wild claim. Diddy is suing him for $50 million. But Diddy's been dealing with a lot here. This is just one stake here in the legal drama he's been dealing with. But I don't know how this is going to go, because there's a lot of claims here.
Man, just keep stacking up. I feel like everything.
Right. How do you weed through all of it? And when are we going to find out the end of this? I mean, this could go on for years maybe, or something, right?
Well, the trial does begin this year in a few months, so things are really going to ramp up, and what we're going to see in that courtroom, I can't even imagine.
Goodness gracious. You see Chappelle on SNL going on?
I did not.
Oh my gosh, it was so good. He talked about this, but he was lamenting that he wasn't involved because he's ugly. That's why he wasn't invited to anything, because he's just too ugly.
I wasn't there because I was ugly. Yeah, that's Chappelle.
Sometimes it's just a requirement at the door.
Yeah, you got to watch that. He's a great guy. Another great guy is Branson. Great guy for coming on. And
kudos to your partner, your lovely girlfriend, keeping it right, keeping the hat game straight. Let's go.
Sure love to hear that, guys. Thank you.
You got it.
TMZ Live, watch just like you do every single day, 2 and 3:30, twice, right here on Fox 40, TMZ.com for a little more info.
Yeah, well, they got it all covered for you for sure.